Thank you, Matt. In a follow-up story today, we all know that roads can be dangerous, but we don't get to see this firsthand very often. Yesterday, Newswatch 12 showed you footage of an ODOT driver coming face to face with a tree crashing down under the weight of heavy snow. Today, Newswatch 12's Daniel Ramirez had a chance to interact with that ODOT employee as he describes his memorable experience. Daniel, what did he have to say?
Yeah, Alicia, well, definitely memorable. And despite the conditions we faced here across Southern Oregon, normally you wouldn't anticipate having to prepare for something like this, what you see behind me now, out on the road. Now, this took place along I-5 in Josephine County near Wolf Creek, and thankfully, no one was hurt in the process. Now, today we had the chance to hear from the ODOT employee just one day removed from his truck being struck by the large falling tree. You can again now be able to see on your screen. And he spoke on what he was able to recall from such a sudden experience and how it wasn't until a while later that he realized he might have been able to catch the whole scene on camera.
I didn't watch the video until after we had cleared the lanes. Everything was done, all the units had cleared, and I was just waiting with OSP for them to do their crash report. And a thought occurred to me, hey, I probably caught that on my dash cam. So I pulled it up, watched it, and yeah, seeing that tree just leaning and then instantly just start to fall. And then, as I'm approaching, it was barely skirting under. It was very mind blowing. And at that point, that's where I kind of stepped back, put my hands on the top of my head and just had to breathe for a minute. That's kind of when the shock really set in.
Now, Appling added that he immediately jumped into action in getting the tree out of the way, a process that ended up being a lot quicker than he anticipated, thanks in part to the help he was able to get from passerbys as well. And coming up at 5, we'll hear more from that ODOT employee and how he compares it to other circumstances he's experienced on the job and where he has dealt with other fallen trees and how he's able to compare the buildup process in those incidents. For now, reporting live in studio, I'm Newswatch 12's Daniel Ramirez. Back to you, Alicia.